What's going on, everybody? Market Alphas here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about ticker symbol SNDL. There's been a bunch of new news that has come out today that we're going to cover because if you guys are subscribed to the channel, you will see I actually talked about this stock in yesterday's video, but today a bunch of new news that's coming out. So we're going to cover all of that, talk about what price I think we could see this at this week, and so on and so forth. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and like the video if this does help you out. So the first big thing that happened this morning with ticker symbol SNDL is it is no longer on the Robinhood restricted list. Now, this is huge because a ton of the people that were trading SNDL were Robinhood users, and I believe the limit was only 5 shares you could buy of SNDL, which was worth like $4. So as you can see here, Robinhood has updated the restricted list. And they took it down from 50 names to 8 names. So the 8 names restricted are GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Cross, Express, Nokia, Genius Brands, and Naked Brand Group. So as you can see, Sundial Growers is not on there, which means there should be a lot of volume in it tomorrow with all the new buyers that wanted to get on Friday, but it was limited and couldn't get as many shares as they want. So that's really good. Now the next thing, there's actually multiple news things that came out about this today. The next thing is that in a Discord I was in, they actually sent Caprock Group, which is like a finance group that invests in stocks and all that. They filed their quarterly 13F. We don't even have to worry about what that is, but basically what it showed is that they increased their position in SNDL by 150%. So we can go down, you can see Sundial Growers all the way down here, and they currently have over 500,000 shares. And from the last time they did this quarterly report, they have increased their position by 150%. So that's really good news right there. It shows that big firms are bullish on this company and believe in the future of this company. And then the last news is that Bloomberg also released an article this morning called Pop Push to Put Social Justice in the Spotlight. And basically it talks about how, as you can see, Democratic control of the U.S. Senate means pro-cannabis laws have a better shot this year, right? So right there tells you the chance of legalization is a lot better than years prior because of the current government in the United States, and so on and so forth. So all of these things are just great news for the stock. And so now we can go into what I believe the price will be on this thing. So, right, no restricted trading, big fund increased their position by 150% since last quarter, and the new Bloomberg article that is very bullish on weed. So as we talked about in the last video, you can see here SNDL yesterday, I believe this was on Friday. Yeah, they pushed up, or no, this would have been Thursday. They pushed up to just under $1.40, breaking some really big resistance areas at 80 cents, 90 cents, and $1. Now it came back down with the market and with all the restrictions and came back down to around the 80-cent mark, and it held pretty good there even with all the restrictions. So things are looking really good for it because it was able to hold its ground above the support level and not fall through, even when people could only buy 5 shares of it on Robinhood. So what I think we see, I think pre-market tomorrow, we could see this well over 90 cents, maybe even $1 in pre-market tomorrow. And I think this week we see this cross $1.50 and probably even go to the $2 range. And then, we'll see if we break there. I have a feeling there's going to be some pretty good resistance at $2. So if you are in this, if you see it going towards 2, definitely keep an eye on it. Maybe start scaling out your position a bit before it gets to 2, and then leave 10 to 15% of your position in and just let it ride in case it does break over 2 and squeezes up really high. So that's personally what I'm going to be doing as it hits $1.50. 2, I'm going to be scaling out my position, and then to the point if it does get to 2, which I think it will, but you never really know. At that point, I'll probably only have about 10% of my position left in it, and the rest I will have already taken profits, and then I'll just let that ride and see where it goes from there. So that's pretty much it for the video. A lot of good news coming out for this stock. I think tomorrow will be a really good day for this stock and weed stocks in general. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.